started this YouTube channel, I used to watch lots of videos on how to edit, particularly on Imovie and stuff, to learn lots of new different ways of editing. But one thing that I never really came across was a video on how to edit on your phone on Imovie, because I've discovered that there are a lot of differences. I'm going to be showing you how I edit on my phone, simply just using Imovie. So if you enjoy this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get into it. My phone for this. So first I obviously add all the clips I want. I'm not really going to show you more of that kind of stuff because I think most people can just work that out. But then I was going to show you how I do a little zoom in feature. So I just split my recording into the part that I want to zoom in, and then you'll see this little pinch to zoom magnifying glass at the top, and then I'll just zoom in. This is a really simple yet effective editing tool that I like to use. Make sure to change. And then if I want to do overlays, so if I want to put like a video on top, I don't use Imovie because you can't do that on your phone. You can only do that if you have a laptop. So I will use this app which is called Filmmaker. Screen recording is blocked, which is quite annoying. Because screen recording is blocked, I'm just going to show you like this. But basically I just add my video. So now I have a video of pancakes, and then I will click this button here, and now I can move this around and put it here. Or another thing I can do is I can make it super big so that it covers it, and then I can go to opacity and turn it down, and then I can see the pancakes through it. So if you want like a glitch effect or something, this is what I often use. Then I will just save that. Then as you can see in the corner, it has the little Filmmaker Pro signal. So I like to zoom in like I did earlier so that you can't see that. And then once I have the rough cut of my video, I like to save the entire video. It makes it so much easier to edit rather than having all these little pieces from all the rough cuts. And then I fully download it, and then I restart the movie and make a whole different movie. So if I want to add music, I just go onto YouTube and I will search up copyright free music, and I will screen record it and watch the entire video, and then I have my audio. I find it a lot easier than having to download all the audio, and pretty much I put it back into iMovie, the whole screen recording video, and then I will detach the audio and then move the audio across to the video, and then once it's fully off of the screen recording, I will delete the screen recording. I hope that makes sense. And then if I have two pieces of music, so one is ending and one is starting, I will make sure to fade them in and out, and then it's a lot less obvious that a whole new song is starting, and you do that pressing fade. To make my overlays, the same app from before, and I'd pretty much do the exact same thing except with the photo. I'll press video, and instead I'll press photo. For example, if I want you to subscribe, I'll put that there, and in my video I have a little photo. And then I might put a sound effect over that, and once again I just get those from YouTube. So then if I want to add text onto my video, I use an app called Video Shop. It has much better fonts and you can do a lot more with it than iMovie on your phone. So I'll just type it in and follow the directions, and that's about it. So I will use Canva, and I will just create a YouTube thumbnail size because that's the perfect size for a video, and then I'll change the background, I'll add some text, and then I like to add some little images, which I just go to the elements bar and I'll search up something. And the great thing about this is you can change all the colours to make it fit your aesthetic, and Then I save that photo, so you just press download, and then I will move around all of the elements slightly. So I might move the text to the left a bit, and then I'll move, for example, the yoga mat up, and then I save that as a separate photo, and then I add both of those photos into Imovie. Make sure Ken Burns is off and that you
really
have
simple,
zoomed out,
easy
and then I will
way to make a little
the
animation.
photos
So
as
then
short
to
as
make
I
this
possibly
other type of
can,
transition,
and then I
have
will
just
alternate
seen,
them so that
to
it looks
where
like
I
they
make the
are
text
moving.
move and do stuff. I also do that on Canva, and I just press the text and then I press
As you can
animate,
see, it's a really
and then
simple,
there's lots of
easy
different options, and it means that you can make the text move and it's not just plain.
And then that is pretty much all I do to my videos. The main thing I do is just chop it up, which you can do normally in iMovie to get rid of any stutters or anything. And then there's the thumbnails. I spend so much time on my thumbnails. I use an iPad, a laptop, and my phone. You can just use your phone. That's just what I personally prefer. So generally I will use my iPad with Autodesk Sketchbook to erase the edges of any photos, so if I have multiple photos, and also to draw anything I want. I have airdropped the photos to my iPad. You can do this on a phone, it's just easier with a bigger screen, but you do need a touch screen because trust me, it is so hard on a laptop.
So if I have multiple photos that I want to combine in one thumbnail, I will add them both on top of each other, and then I will erase the outside of one of them. I just use a hard eraser and make sure it's at 100% opacity so that it doesn't leave behind weird bits. And then I just zoom in and make sure it's all erased properly. I didn't do a perfect job on this because this was just a mock-up for the video, and I didn't actually use this thumbnail, but normally I spend a lot longer. And then I will move the photo around to the position that I want, and then I'll just keep on moving it around and erasing until it looks how I want it to look. So then I like to often add a white border or add some doodles. Adding a white border makes it look a lot more seamless. As you can see, I made it way too thick, but I just make sure to add it on a new layer, because then if you want to erase it, it doesn't erase any of the pictures, and it just makes my bad erasing look a lot more seamless, and it also makes your face pop out. And then I might add some little things on, like words and stuff. So then I move into an app called Photo Editor. This is where I like to whiten up the background. I will also change the exposure and the brightness and stuff, just depending on the photo, just to make it look more white and bright, because often my room is quite dark. So then I use an app called Fonto, which I use for text. I really like it because I can curve the text and I can add strokes, which you can't do as much on Canva, and I just find it easier with an app. So often I write my main words in Fonto, and then I will save that and airdrop it to my laptop to then use Canva, where I upload the image and then I add any emojis or arrows or any other elements that I want to add. And that is pretty much how I do my thumbnails. Each one is quite different, but generally I do the same steps.
I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe, because let me tell you, this video took a long time to make. So I will see you in the next one. Bye!